Hey there, dear friends in Facebook land. Excuse me. Hey there, dear friends in Facebook land. This is Dawn coming to you from Sedona, Arizona on a Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, August 7th, 2018. And this is the day that Uranus goes retrograde or has gone retrograde and bringing six planets into retrograde. And I'm coming to you at an atypical time earlier in the day. I think it's noon here, Pacific time. And I'm just being called to do this now. So I'm being called to show up and to deliver this message. Hi, Mom. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Can't wait to see you. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this call live right now is because a bunch of information has sort of come in that I want to be sharing with you. So whether you're seeing this now or seeing this later, it's relevant to our times generally and specifically to the time that we are in. So I just want to connect here for a moment. As those of you know who watch me regularly, you know that I have shared, hey Renza, good to see you, my dear. Mwah. Thank you for the hearts. We are living in times of great change, and specifically right now we are in a window of time that tomorrow begins what's called the Lion's Gate, and it's a time when the Earth, the Moon, and the Earth, the Sun, and the planet, one of the planets in Sirius, I believe, are lined up, or the constellation of Sirius are lined up in a way where we are really in a place to receive what could be called light codes, divine guidance, activations, this kind of thing. And many of the women and men I am speaking with right now are feeling as if we are in a place of traveling through life where what has been is no longer and what is yet to come is not yet clear. And so this video is intended to serve as a support for navigating this time. So I pulled a card on this, and this, I want to be clear that this Facebook Live is not just about a tarot card. Hi, Leisha. Hi to you and all your gals there over in Greece. I hope you're having an amazing time. Okay, so I want to show you this card here, and the card is called Traveling, and it is the Eight of Fire. And this is a perfect card for what I'm talking about, the 8. So on 8/8 is the opening of the Lion's Gate Gateway. It's a period of time each year where we have an alignment between the sun, the earth, and Sirius. And it's a time when we can receive active codes of information. And this will last until, I forget when it ends, like the 18th or something. So it's a small window of time that happens every year, and it usually correlates or aligns with at least one of the eclipses in the eclipse season. And so on Saturday we have another eclipse. And but I want to speak to this energy of traveling away from what once was, and in somewhat of a fog, as you can see in this image, toward what we do not yet know. And what I'm finding in my field is that more and more of us are letting go of the third dimension. Thanks for all the thumbs up and love, everyone. I really appreciate it. I've got a lot of juicy stuff to share with you, so thank you, thank you. Mwah. Those of us who are really shedding the old third dimensional consciousness are finding that we need to be in a trust walk right now. That rather than looking to the 3D and the rational mind to make decisions about this, that, and the other, we have to literally surrender all of the information and knowledge, not being stupid, but just saying, like, the logical things, that's not where we're going to get our guidance. Our guidance is coming from deep within and or divine guidance. And so it's an act of surrender, if you will. A trust, not a trust in the ego self, a trust in the divine, a trust in the Mother, Father, God, a trust in our guides and angels to show, reveal to us the next step and the next step and the next step, even though it feels very foggy right now. And so this inspired Facebook Live is really to invite each of you to let go of the part of you that wants to figure it out and needs to see 10 steps ahead before you make a choice. Yes, you want to be rational and reasonable, of course. And this really is the time to go in first, listen deep within, listen and trust your inner guidance, because we are walking through what is the energetic equivalent of a fog right now. And what is so funny is I accidentally picked up 2 cards and the other one is the Fool. We have to trust. We have to trust that the divine is going to catch us and guide us on this path. Those of us who are doing the sacred walk to build this new earth, we have to stand strong in the alignment of love and trust and connection with our master teachers in the non-physical and connection with the divine as we move forward. So I want to invite you to breathe with that and to hold that and to connect with that energy. Because this is what I'm being called to do and what I'm being called to share as a message right now. So when I got onto Facebook here, I checked my, the little bell that shows you, who's been doing what. I have a friend who is compulsively posting about Donald Trump. And I was just in a space of meditation. I was just working with a sister friend who is very much in a trust walk, moving her whole life, her whole family to another part of the country. And I was in meditation having a Kundalini activation. Hey, Pooey, welcome. Hey, Howard, welcome. And so to see all of a sudden this thing in my announcements of like this friend posting all this stuff about Trump and blah blah blah, it was like a bizarre other reality. It was like a bizarre other reality, because as we begin to, certainly as I begin to shed the mental machinations that are requiring that I figure everything out and understand it logically, what's happening is I'm being divinely guided, step by step, through the fog of not knowing, with the trust of the divine Fool. Because, sisters and brothers, we are building the new earth, and we cannot do it if we focus on the old one. We just can't. That old 3D world is keeping people locked in a battle of right and wrong and fear, anger, revenge, judgment, and projection. And it doesn't work. Yes, we still need the 3D to drive our cars and go shopping and tie our shoes. I get it. We're not living in some extra dimensional place. But energetically, spiritually, emotionally, in terms of our focus and our vision, it is time for us to really surrender the ghosts of the past. Surrender it and begin to focus on what am I here to do? What am I here to create? How am I here to serve the light? How am I here to bring about a frequency of love? And if you ask these questions and go within, turn within, meditate, connect, the answers will come step by step. They will come. You will be guided. So this was a message I wanted to bring, and let me just connect for a moment to notice if there's anything else that wants to come forward right now. If you are feeling as if you were in some kind of liminal state, as if all of what has gone before no longer serves you, and you are at a loss as to what to do, where to go, where to stick your stake in the ground, what to choose next, it's okay. It's okay. Take a breath. Give yourself a pause. We have 6 planets in retrograde. This is not the time to take action on new projects. This is the time to reevaluate, reassess, reconsider, review, reclaim, remember, reconnect with your divine self. Hey, Steve, welcome. So that's what this time is about. So if you're feeling frustrated because you're trying to get something to go forward and it's not, trust that it's okay. This too shall pass. Right now, turn back within. Connect with what plans need to be reevaluated, what foundations need to be established, what clarity needs to be made, what needs to be reviewed before you make a final decision. All of that is best served at this time. And give yourself permission to go deep within into that sacred sanctuary of your inner self, i.e. meditation, prayer. Trust that you are divinely guided and call upon your guides and angels to support you in this time. So So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your light work in the world. Remember that we are here to make a change. We are here to change the frequency from that of fear to one of love. And we do that not by fighting against what was, but by creating what is yet to be from the frequency of love or above. And so thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for being present. Thank you for your unique contribution, whatever it is on this planet. And a request. Please share this. Please, please share this message, because it needs to get out there to as many people as possible. I'm not the only one sharing messages like this, so this is my unique way of delivering it. If you feel you resonate with it, I ask you to share it with those that you feel might also benefit from this message. These are times of great change, and we came here for them. So do remember that. Do remember that. And with much love, thank you for being here, and I will see you again soon. Mwah.